What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Today we're going to talk about this tournament we have tomorrow, Dragon Tournament, the Nyresan Union. So that's going to be, let's go all the way down, Dwarf, Shadowkin, Sylvan Watchers. Let's, some of the champs we can use here will be Underpeak Browning, Herndeg, Molly, good, Acrizia, and it's a win for you automatically. Mulga will be a great reviver. Rear Geomancer, Rearguard Sergeant would be good. I think you could even use YSD's go over here, Cornelia. Demetha would definitely be great. Let's see, as for Shadowkin, you can use Jintaro, Kimi, Ninja, Michinaki, Yoshi, Ryo, Yumiko definitely. Taragi's a good one. Brandon Jerry would be good. Gembo will be good. I haven't really built too many of these epics, so I couldn't really vouch for how great they'll be. And Sylvan Watchers, if you did the last fusion, then you'll end up having Priest Lorn. He can solo this up to, I believe, stage 24. So he'll be great for that. Gear requirements for him to solo it are great, but just make sure that if you are going to use him for a solo shot, you put one of the other champs from the Norwegian Alliance or whatever rares you put in. But as for my team and what I will be farming will be stage 24. It's not a quick farm, but you have Yumiko for the reset, Michinaki for the decreased defense, and for the Hex, you have Genbo to help nuke, Ninja to help control, and Kimi to help control as well. Presets for it, or only thing we really care about is prioritizing certain abilities. So Yumiko obviously won't use her A3 during the first round. We'll want her to use it for second and third. Michinaki we just want to prioritize the A2, and then after that everything else should fall in sync. Lady Kimi, we want her to prioritize her A2. Gembo, for some reason, does not like to prioritize his A3, so we want him to prioritize his A3 because we only have him built with 70% crit rate. And then Ninja, we want him to prioritize his A3 to freeze the enemies so they don't take a turn. The aura doesn't really matter. You can put anyone you want, any place. If your champs are tanky enough, then you can use Michinaki's aura, I believe. I'm not sure what his aura is, but let's find out real quick. Of course, no, he's not involved. What do we do with him? Is it? Yeah, it's an all battle, so you can use them, or you can use Yumiko's. I use Yumiko's. Doesn't really matter. We'll be farming stage 24. It's not the fastest one, but it being CVC tomorrow and it not being a personal reward CVC, we aren't really going to be time crunch or points. And honestly, I may not even farm it pending what the rewards are. If they've been what they've been, chances are I probably won't. I mean, if there's a void shard in there, I may spend some energy to get the void shard, but they've been very unsatisfying lately with the events. So I guess we'll see tomorrow. We're just down in the first wave here at 50 seconds. want to worry about the epic right, the rare right there. I forget what her name is, but she's the one that can cleanse all the buffs, which is the main reason why you want Ninja in here, just to keep her controlled. God, I can't remember her name. I'll have to find out afterwards. But you can also farm stage 20, and that'll be a little more efficient for tournament points. I farmed 24 because I want a better chance at the legendaries, and I would farm 25, but 25 is what I use for my solo build for my Bad Alcazar, so if we were doing Undead, then I'd be fine with that. So CBC tomorrow. We non-personal CBC. We'll plan on doing roughly 2 to 250k points on both accounts. We'll do that by forging some gear. We'll do it by doing lots of 3v3. It's a great points for 3v3. We'll probably farm some of this dragon. We've pretty much caught up on everything we need to do for the fusion, so we won't have to run the Fire Knight, and we'll probably upgrade some gear. Last CVC kind of took a lot out of us. It's 2 CVCs, personal CVCs in a row, so yeah, we're not gonna go ham on it, but there you have it, 2 minutes 42 seconds. We spent 18 energy for 37 silver, so actually 37 plus 12, 50k silver. But the team is, you know, nice and simple. Ninja does all the work. Michinaki actually does all the work. That is insane. The counter attack off of him just is awesome. The builds for them, we can go real quick. So Yumiko is just in my straight arena build. I really didn't change anything. High speed, high accuracy. We don't really care about the crit rate or crit damage. Ninja is in my dungeon boss. 216 speed, 102 crit rate, 181 crit damage, 429 speed. We just really couldn't care about the accuracy and the speed on this. It's the HP run that's going to kill the dragon anyways. Yumiko, Lady Kimmy is in my, I believe, what do I use it for? Hydra? My Brutal Hydra team. So 271 speed, 273 accuracy, and crit rate and crit damage doesn't really matter. You just want to really tanky. Again, you don't have to build them like this, but these are just some of the generic ones. Look at that. Blows out green smoke. God, the visual effects. They kill it with this, man. I mean, look at him. It's like the Ghost Rider on steroids or something. We have Michinaki at 5k defense, so it's a pretty solid defense. We use him for Hydra, so we got him quite fast at 249 speed, 103 crit rate, 216 crit damage, and 433 accuracy. He just does a lot of damage because of his passive. You know, anytime an ally is under Hex, 50% chance that this champion will ally attack. And then Gembo, we have built at 192 speed, 6.4k attack, 70% crit rate, which is why we want to prioritize his 8-3 over his 8-2 or anything else. 294 crit damage, and speed and accuracy and resistance doesn't really matter. That's really much about it. I think the only one that has... Yeah, so Kimmy has Brimstone, which helps out. Kimmy doesn't even have masteries. Ninja has Brimstone, and he's got one master. Right. Yumiko has masteries, but she's got Eagle Eye. Oops, let's go back inside. We have Michinaki, who's got masteries, who's got War Master. And then we have Genbo, who's got masteries, and he's got Helm Smasher. Genbo does have Crushing Rend, which helps him ignore some damage, but as he didn't really do much. He was just there to help get extra damage through. If you had somebody better, you could use someone better, but that's just what I had at that point in time. Poisoner would probably be great. A Geomancer would work out really well instead of him. But then you run the risk of Ninja just burning it all off. I don't really have many of the other ones, but so if you have really Krizia, then it's, you know, just throw anyone else with her that's going to keep her alive and you win. So there you have it. Will I do it? Probably. Again, pending the rewards, we don't really know what they are, but if it's anything like, oh, I do have to finish this up. Whoops. Good thing I checked. If it's anything like the last kind of rewards event, I probably won't unless there's, you know, some good soulstone or a void gem that we try. But yeah, there you have it, guys. If you stayed all the way to the end, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you found this helpful. And I've been thinking about doing some specific faction. So each faction would, we would make a team for each faction to do each dungeon. As you know, they did the events before a couple of weeks ago, where we had each faction had a specific dungeon. So if you want to see something like that, let me know. I'm gonna try to start working on something like that, where it's geared towards mid-game and end-game players. Unfortunately, early game, these events aren't really meant for you because you just don't have the resources unless you just wailed out and got everything that you needed. But yeah, so again, comment, like, subscribe, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you want to see more videos like that, we'll get them done for you. See you later. Bye.